Morning guys. So it's actually Wednesday today, and this is the week where I will normally vlog on the Tuesday. It's quite early, it's 9 o'clock, so the sun is coming in at a weird angle. Excuse me, still a little bit sick. I had every intention to vlog yesterday, but Brendon was actually off of work because he's picked up whatever sickness I have. The cold that I have. So yeah, today I'm actually headed out to Subi to catch up with my friend Crystal, who I think the last time I caught up with her we also went to Subi. I think. It's just a nice area, and it's not like there's no one else who I would catch up with because everyone else lives down this end. So it's just easy to catch up around here. Anyway, her birthday is mid next month, so it's about a month away, and we don't see each other for like, we only see each other every 2 to 3 months. So I thought I'm going to get her something little, because for my birthday last year she got me something. So yeah, I think we're at that point of our friendship, like I've known her for 10 years now, where she's older than me. Like obviously I'm really good friends with Crystal, my best friend Crystal. This is gonna be confusing as hell. And we do gifts, but I see her a lot more often and I'm closer with her. So yeah, just gotta head off because I got to be in Subi at 10, and it's gonna take me about that long to get there. So I will see you guys when I get there, I suppose. Done with my catch up now. I am heading home. So good. Yeah, the waffles are amazing. So if you guys ever want to go to Picture and Iron, definitely get the, I think it's called the Nom Nom chicken waffle. And if you want dessert, like I wanted a sweet one, then it's only available between 3 and 10. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to get a workout in or get some editing done when I get to Brendon's. He's still sick, so potentially taking a nap. So I'll see you guys when I get there, because I think someone's waiting for my parking spot. So all over Facebook yesterday, everyone was like, Coles and Woolies don't sell Starburst lollies anymore. Anyway, IGA do, for anyone who wants to know. I stood there for a while. I mean, I had to go there this morning to get chocolates anyway. But I don't know, it kind of looked like they all melted. But yeah, clearly at the granny for that now. Brendon is still off sick, so we are going to play a little bit of Stardew Valley again. We're getting further into it than we have been this time around playing. And then yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make cheesy meatballs for dinner, because we still do have a crap ton of KFC left over, but I'm thinking I might, just so then I don't have to cook tomorrow for dinner. Just the plan anyway. And hopefully I can edit a bit. Brendon's playing with his hair because he looks kind of Korean boy bandy, but now he looks emo. Hi guys, just a really quick video to start the day. It is Saturday and I'm going to a wedding expo. I was supposed to go with Crystal, but she's doing birthday things with Richard, so I've dragged Tara out with me, who's actually sick. So hopefully we won't be gone too long, but I don't know, probably will be. So I bought some Nurofen for her, and I was going to bring some cold flu tablets, but I'm not sure if you can mix them or not. So rather than drugging my friend on a day out, I'm just going to bring the Nurofen for her. But yeah, I'm going to see what I can vlog. If there's a lot of people, chances are I'm probably not, but I guess I will see you guys either when we're at the expo or when I'm at Brendon's. Been quite a few hours now. I've been to the expo, come back, had a bit of lunch, played Stardew Valley, so it is 5 o'clock. Brendon's just getting ready for church. So we're having Chinese for dinner. The royal wedding is on tonight. I want to watch it. Brendon not so much, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I think it's on soon. But Tara left her phone in my car, so her and Adam are going to come by and pick it up on their way to dinner. So that's the plan. Hopefully they won't be too long, so I can have a nap before I call the restaurant, order the food, because I'm too lazy to sit there and wait, which is what we used to do. Yeah. So I'm sure everyone has already seen it, but as I said when I first started vlogging, I want these videos more to be as a way for me to remember what's happened before. So I'm going to play the video in a second, less for the fact that I want people to be like, hey, have you seen this? And more for me to remember, say in a year or two's time, or even a decade's time, to remember this crazy thing that's been going on a week. It's the Yanni or Laurel thing. So I'm just going to play it so I remember what it is. Hang on, let me just get it. Now, all I hear is Yanni. All I've ever heard is Yanni. When I first came across this video, the first time I came across it was, I think it was 2 days ago. My cousin shared it on Facebook. And I was here at the time, so I got Brendon to do it with me. Brendon heard... Okay, let me just back up for a second. Brendon's been sick all week. TMI, but he had a tissue up his nose because his nose was running. And so at the time he heard Yanni. As soon as he took the tissue out, all he could hear was Laurel, and it's all he's been able to hear since. I've since asked a whole bunch of people. Ebony hears Laurel and she's adamant that's all that they're saying. Excuse me, I'm still a little sick as well. Tracy also hears Yanni. Crystal hears Yanni. Tara hears Yanni. But Tara's partner Adam hears Laurel. And then me and Brendon had the discussion before he went to church that it's to do with the... People said it's to do with the device you're hearing it from. But what trips me out about that is, if it is to do with the device you hear it from, me and Brendon both heard it on my phone. And yeah, he heard Yanni at first, but then all he could hear was Laurel. So how would you explain that? Like, it can't possibly just be the device. So then other people said it's to do with your hearing. So apparently if you can hear Yanni, you have good hearing. And if you hear Laurel, not so that you have bad hearing, but you have less sensitive hearing. So when I was talking to Brendon about it before he went to church, he was talking about the frequency test that people have done. Where younger people, like kids, can hear higher pitched tones to a higher frequency than older people can. I can't remember what decibel is at, but the older people stop hearing the high pitched tones really early on in the test. And then our conversation came to the point of more women. We think more women will be able to hear Yanni, purely on the fact that when we watched Big Bang Theory, Sheldon had a theory that Penny would wake up because if they spoke in the normal tone, because women are more akin to hearing high-pitched noises, like a baby's cry. So in the episode they speak like in a really deep tone. So he thinks that's why more women will be able to hear Yanni, because Yanni is at the higher pitched points, whereas Laurel is at a lower point where most men would hear. I'm not saying that only men hear Laurel. Oh my god, this is coming out terribly. Because obviously everybody hears Laurel, but I don't know. That could just be the hearing, because Brendon was also saying he has spent so many years in the shed with his dad, with like the power tools and stuff, so that might affect his hearing. But that's just my 2 cents, and I just wanted to see when this video comes up in a year's time what crazy thing we're listening to then. Yeah. So just quickly before I have to go order dinner, probably. Actually, it's really early still. What time is it? I think it's like just past 5:30. It's 5:40. I've got like an hour before I have to order dinner. As I said earlier, I went to the e-bridal expo today. That place, oh my gosh, it was crazy. When we got there and it was really weird because there's an arrow on the outside that says, yeah, the expo's this way. But all the people were going like to the left, so I was like, let's just follow these people. not saying there's a huge amount, there was a couple of people there and they're actually coming out. So we're in there and on the ground floor, I mean it was at Gloucester Park. Gloucester Park is generally an outdoorsy area in my mind anyway. Oh my god. So all I could think was like, how could they do it at Gloucester Park? Because I would have thought like the Every Woman Expo that we're going to next month is at the convention centre. So I thought, why not do it there where it's all enclosed and there's like, you know, things for stalls and stuff. I don't know how they were going to do it. Anyway, me and Tara walk up there and it's all just limos and like transport. I'm like, this is just cars, this can't be it. I did see a sign where it said that you had to go to a certain place. I couldn't find it. I was trying to look for signs. Stuff. Turns out it was amongst all the cars, so you had to go upstairs. So if I'll show you my little bits and pieces. Oh, it just keeps going. Yeah. That's a bit of a mess. So there are a couple of places that I love already. So I haven't spoken much about my wedding planning. Literally the only thing I've done is gotten my dress. I've thought about bridesmaid styles, which I've actually got to book in an appointment for next month because my cousin is coming down. She can potentially try on dresses with the other bridesmaids. It's a bit hard with my cousin because she's not actually in the country, so it just makes it a bit difficult. And then the other thing is I potentially may have a location. I haven't actually booked it in or anything yet. We're gonna go look this week, so the date may have been taken as well, so if it has, then I'm back to the drawing board again. Anyway, one of the things I didn't know is how much, what I thought was how much in advance that you need a celebrant. I have since like right before I turned the camera on to vlog this a little bit, I went on Facebook because it freaked me out, because when we were at the expo, one of the celebrants was like, you have to send off a notice of intention of marriage. I'm like, what? No one who ever gets married tells you the legal stuff, mainly because I think the celebrants normally do it for you, but that little bit of information would be nice. Thanks guys, everyone that's been married before and didn't tell me. But one of the other things, like some of the main things are to get your venue, to get your photographer or videographer, photographer mainly I think, and then your celebrant. They're the three main things, and then apparently everything else just kind of falls into place. I'm like, if you say so. So I don't know if I can I probably won't show it just in case, because it's supposed to be if you go to the expo. So we came across this company who I never thought of the way they set it for. So they're a photography business, I think, but they also do videography. And then so they recommended to either use a videographer that's also part of a photography business, or I really should get my tripod, or do like what my friend did. She got married last year. She had a photographer who recommended a videography business, because what this particular photographer said was, if you get two different companies doing it, they're both going to think they need the best shot, or they're both trying to get the best shot, so they get in each other's ways. Whereas because they're from the same company, they kind of know how to work together. Or if they're from two companies but they worked together before, you know, they mesh well. So I may have put on what they called a soft deposit, kind of, I think, just to show, yeah, I'm interested, but I just need to do a bit more research. So there was that one. And then the other place that I absolutely loved, there was that photography business. I actually got to look into that. I'm going to put this one up because there's no like expo info on it. It's a stationery place. I mean, not to say that just because I'm Asian I love stationery, but I'm Asian, I love stationery. So for starters, when we first got there, one of their people handed me this thing, which is a wedding checklist. And it's amazing. I've got some like 4 wedding checklists already, and I don't know, I just love them. But this one is better because it has a magnet, so I can stick it on the fridge and kind of just tick away as I go. Actually, I've gone through it. One of them on there says join bank accounts, which we did like 2 years ago. So yeah, so I do have a couple of wedding samples, wedding invite samples, if I can find them. Everything's a mess. I had everything in order when I put it in the bag, and then it has since got muddled up. I just found one of them. I'll be back. Okay, so I grabbed 4 of them. I've never seen that you could grab samples of other people's invites. It's really weird. But so I was going with a peach and mint theme. So none of them are really peach mint. I just like the designs. This one mainly because of the flower on the bottom. The lady who does the design stuff asked me what my colors were, and so she said she would have to find a flower in those colors. So I'm like, okay, probably not that one then. And then there was this one because it's kind of like peachy. I just like how simple it is. It's not overboard, which this one is, but I just love the colors in it. This one's a bit more spring-like, I think, so it's hard. And I just like this one for the greenery. Yeah. And then when I got home, I took my bag out and I showed them all to Brendon. And I was like, oh yeah, this wedding invite place is stationary. He didn't give a rat's ass about it. Anyway, as I was going through the invites, on the back they've got their information on there. And they're actually located in Badminton, which is amazing because it's really close by to here. So I'm gonna have to check out where they are. I don't know if they're like an actual business front or if it's like in the back of someone's house. But yeah, one of the things me and Tara both agreed on about this is that the photography business that I was talking about earlier and the stationery business, they give off such a good vibe. They're all, my words to them was, they didn't seem like the companies who are like, this is what we do, this is what we offer, this is our prices. They were really into it. They were really passionate about what they do, and I know that. I mean, that's why I'm all like, yes, you can have my business. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of other things in here. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to go through it. Oh, and where's my thing? They have, as they always do, a little photo booth thing. So me and Tara did that, but it was really awkward because the people who are waiting in line behind you are literally standing right there. It's kind of embarrassing for me anyway. So yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna go through this. I think the royal wedding is gonna be on soon, so I'm gonna turn the telly on. But yeah, I'll see you guys later on or tomorrow. Bye. So I've been super excited to watch the royal wedding. Like I said before, Brendon went to Chinese dinner, so it was there. I ordered it, luckily. So here's the thing, it's on now and I've only just gone back from picking the dinner up. I ordered it at 6:30 now, and they told me it was going to be 10 minutes, and Brendon doesn't get home for another 15 minutes. It's 5 to 7 at the moment. I was like, oh my god, it's going to be so early. Turn the telly on, the royal wedding's on already, because in my mind it was like, oh yeah, 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, 6 here. So I was listening to it on the radio. I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to get home in time to watch it. I didn't realise how much I actually wanted to watch it. Super excited. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off now because the ceremony's almost started.